Hello and welcome to Rotatic News. Today is May 18th of 2024. Also is the 138th day in the Rotatic calendar. Today we have good news on development of our people. Today, we have news that our quality of life has went up. Our people are very vigilant and very careful of the GeoTube Empire's ambushes. This is because we are the best people ever in culture. Our people will stand defiant against the GeoTubers. Our people have been living in peace for centuries. We have more on the detail right now.
Today, we can see that the Rotatic people have been standing in freedom. Our national democracy and monarchism is the true way on who we can preserve our peace and our strength to the military and our people. We have been caught in the action of war against the GeoTubers for some time now. We can stand up and go against them with a fight. Sources from the United Nations say that the Rotatic Empire has been increasing their Human Development Index. This has gone for the better to us. Our great people will rise and we will stop the GeoTubers at any chance. With this significant improvement, League of Services Allied Nations will stop putting sanctions through our land so we can prosper again and become a great nation. The GeoTubers will stand nothing against us. The GeoTube Federation has also started to spread propaganda around us. This is considered an act of war and a crime against security. These GeoTubers will be watchlisted and found guilty under the law of the Rotatic people. These judicial branches will help us secure our freedom and our patriotic selves. The people of the Rotatic Empire are the best people. Since March of 2023, we have existed and went against the GeoTubers for supported terrorist regimes. We have got sanctioned at the start, but it doesn't matter anymore because due to our superior technology and finance, the sanctions can't stop us. The Rotatic media indicate that the GeoTube Empire is full of people filled with hate against the Rotatic Empire. What the expanded quality of life means is about how the Rotatic Empire is getting more freer and is getting more spacious. Our greatest empire will live for centuries and millennium. Quality of life indexes are getting higher and the freedom of the people is getting more better. The GeoTubers only want to kidnap our people and force them to do anti-rotate activities in their love for them. We will never give up against these fascists. Glory to the Rotatic Empire.
Now, we have another headline of today as Zoki Rizla has posted up a new poll. He was trying to brainwash Angela Mappa into neutrality since September. For more details and information about him. He has also started a new tournament. Rotatic media can show that he is trying to make Angela Mappa look bad. Now, we have more information on it right now. Glory to Rotate.
Today, we can see that Zoki Rizla has returned after a month of showing no activities. This neutral person in the war against GeoTubers and Rotates is showing unusual behavior, and that Angela Mappa thinks that Zoki Rizla is a stalker who is trying to be a Cree. What this means is that Zoki Rizla is trying to resist against Angela Mappa's influencing of many GeoTube civilians. What this means is that Zoki Rizla pretty much has a love for Angela Mappa in a way. This is mostly because of how he is stalking her for being an influencer and a groomer for the GeoTubers. He has also started a competition of some datas that might have gotten the Rotatic Empire some interests in it. Rotatic News is covering this because it seems special for it to be talked about. What this means is that Angela Mappa would be continuing to stop Zoki. One of the Rotatic commanders-in-chief said not to vote for anyone in the competition and to only view some of the debates about it. This gives the answer to how the GeoTubers should be ignored with. Our Rotatic forefathers have seen every destruction that the GeoTubers have did to them. What this gives is that the GeoTubers and neutral people should be a matter. The GeoTuber have been destroying us and we have been in the war for an eternity now. Our military is sending hearts out to the people for protecting our homeland. There is also a radio broadcast going through the capital city of Rotatia to the battlefields of the Rotatic Empire and the GeoTuber Empire. Our people have been seen with a lot of resistance against the GeoTubers that want to destroy us all. These GeoTubers should be careful of what they think of. Glory to the Emperor. Glory to Rotate.
Thanks for the information. Now, we have another headline as Godly has been interfering again against the Rotatic Empire. The Emperor has warned him not to come any closer to Rotatic lands. We have detail on what was happening with the Rotate, GeoTube conflicts.
Thank you. Now, we should know the roots of the problem. Godly has been against our empire for some time now. I think that the problem should be laid out and that he shall be warned for the final time. Godly, with his dumb knowledge, will still continue to disrupt public order on the Rotatic streets either way. His terrorist group, named the GeoTube Federation, has people trying to watch list all civilians of the empire. Now, giving from the news, we might see that Godly can have a bad reputation among himself and his colleagues. His GeoTube Federation will be taken down and will be a weak country in the history books of the Rotatic Empire. Our emperor, who has been informed of the GeoTube Federation's coup against BM, has signaled that the GeoTube Federation must be destroyed once and for all. Glory to the emperor. Glory to Rotate.
Today is the best day for the Rotatic Protectorate of Superland. At May 20th, people from the Rotatic Protectorate of Superland can enter the Rotatic Empire in other airports visa-free. Our new travel and visa program is identifying who is Rotate or not. We can figure out that our Rotatic people are easily found and identified. They don't need visas anymore, but Superland needs them when going out of the Rotatic vassal states and the Empire itself. Our glorious destiny is making itself a great destination for others. The Rotatic Empire is being confident that everything must change. Geotubers and rebel spies in the Rotatic Empire are being dealt with. The commanders of the Rotatic Empire are warning Geotuber spies that they will meet imprisonment and jail time if the Rotatic military catches intel and information that the Geotubers want to send. We, as the Rotatic people, are strong and we will face nothing. Our strength and bravery is the reason we got brought to a situation that we are winning. Glory to Rotate. Now, we have got another headline of the day as mapping has returned after 6 months of GeoTube failed sanctions. Our Rotatic commanders have made their own maps for the civilians and the people to enjoy. The Emperor has also said that the maps look really good and that the maps will be a better addition to our solution of these GeoTube sanctions. We have more on the story right now.
We must know that 2022 mapping should return at any given moment. The legacy that it has left behind is unknown. Axe has decided to revive it among the first collective mapping ever since the GeoTuber sanctions on us. We are the creative ones who will never put the sword down while GeoTubers are attacking. We are the fiercest people in the Rotatic Empire and in the world. Our legacy of mapping is continuing. We are the main successors to the mapping community. We shall stop the GeoTube Empire from trying to gain their hands on being the illegitimate empire that rescues mapping. These liars should know that nothing can come through them. Not even a rescue service can protect them from their issues of not having a perfect alliance and empire. The poverty that comes from the GeoTube Empire is messy. No one wants to live in the GeoTube Empire because of their mess from our sanctions placed on the GeoTuber Empire. It becomes greater when the old mapping empire is returning. Under the Rotatic Galactic Empire, we shall prevail and make mapping greater again. The GeoTubers should collapse. Godly, British Mapper, Angela Mapper, and many other GeoTuber Empire commanders will bow down to the Rotatic Empire. As the Rotatic Empire, our people shall succeed and make the next generation of our people the greatest generation. Axe has also underlined the usage of these maps for laptop, PC, and mobile users. There are many things that the Rotatic Empire should liberate and make it ours. Glory to the Emperor. Glory to Rotate.
We have another news as there was a fight today in the Rotatic Empire capital of Rotatia. Violent fights like these need to be put up. The Emperor is also dealing with these fights by cracking down on violence in the area and in urban parts. Our news reporter has more on this story.
Now, there was indeed a fight in the streets of the capital city of Rotatia. It happened because rebels from the Rotatic Galactic Empire were mad at the Emperor trying to abolish the GeoTube Empire. The Emperor was also indeed mad at the person who caused a fight and violence at the streets. The rebels who were trying to control the Rotatic Galactic Empire will be arrested and sent to the interrogation room for questioning. Now back to what I was saying about the fight. There was a timeline explaining what the rebel was doing before the fight. The rebel was trying to sue the Rotatic government for being messy. The rebel failed but was trying to cause some domestic terrorism to the civilian population in urban areas. The rebel has been in a murder spree also. We have caught the fingerprints of swords that were used to murder people. What the rebel was using is against the law. Any Rotatic people should not put their hands on a weapon. This is because they will be harmful with it and that the Rotatic police doesn't want harm in our city. This comes after we banned cars that are richer than $150,000. The rebel was thinking of starting a revolution some hours before the civilian attack happened. This result is what gave the emperor a crackdown on rebels and geotube spies in the area. The rebel has been arrested and sent to a Rotatic rehabilitation zone. The rebel will also go to court on Monday to determine their crimes. Sources say that the people want to give him a 5-year sentence into the rehabilitation zone or in prison. This causes the main question: why did the rebel did the attack on a civilian? Well, this happened because of many times of what I said. The rebel will be made into a better Rotatic civilian soon. We will liberate the rebel's mind from joining the GeoTuber empire. We will stop the GeoTube empire. The military is currently patrolling the conflict and battleground area. Our military shall receive our hearts and support. We will never give up without a fight against the GeoTubers. Glory to the Emperor. Glory to Rotate.
We now have the weather. The weather looks good for today and tomorrow. Without further ado, here is the weather for May 18th of 2024. Before we leave Rotatic News for today, I want to say something. I want to thank the team for everything that they do to keep Rotatic News alive and strong, even during the transition from 3-minute to 10-minute Rotatic News. Now, Rotatic News is sponsored or in part by the Rotatic government. Goodbye and have a good day. Glory to the Rotatic Empire and the Emperor.